Okay. Oh, sorry. That's not a right PDF. One moment. Okay. Yes. Now we finished with the methods of cooking. Um, we did roasting in the last class, right? Yesterday we finished with roasting, right? Did we start with grilling or do we have to start it today?
Let's start with grilling.
We have to start it today, right? Okay. So we will start with grilling. Now, grilling is cooking over a glowing fire and uses more indirect heat and is slower than roasting. The food is supported on an iron grid over fire or between electrically heated grill bars. The grill bars are brushed with oil to prevent food sticking and can be heated by charcoal, gas, or electricity. Now, grilling is basically cooking over, it's like not directly cooking over fire, okay, but cooking over heat, okay. Like it can be that fire is there beneath, okay, way below in something, okay. In if you've seen in Hindi, it's called a bhatti, okay, tandoor or something, okay. Like how to explain it? If you've seen a particular bread like chapatis, they're called naan. That is put inside a big thing in which it's heated.
Yeah.
So that is different. Naan is different, but in grilling, something similar is there. Okay, we don't put the food on fire, but we use the heat from fire for that grilling. Okay, we use over that heat we place an iron bar, okay, or a grill, okay, or a grill, and on that we put the food, okay, and then we prepare it. Now it is the grill bars are brushed with oil to prevent food sticking. Okay, the food is cooked on both sides to give a distinct flavor. So it is turned like if you've had paneer tikka, you've heard the term, right? So that thing is like the big paneer pieces are put in a stick like thing. And then with that stick is turned to so that it can grill from all sides. Okay. Potatoes, sweet potato, brinjal, chicken, and fish can also be grilled. Okay. We have eaten bati, chokha, chicken, and paneer tikka and kebabs. All these foods are cooked by grilling. Okay. Even kebab, that is a non-veg dish. Okay. It is prepared by grilling method. What are the advantages of grilling? Grilling, like roasting. Also, where is it? Yeah, grilling, like roasting, also gives a nice flavor to the food. We can prepare a variety of dishes using this method. Then, next method is frying. Frying is the process of cooking food in hot ghee or oil. Food can be cooked either by shallow frying or deep frying, like we talked about. Deep frying is when in a good quantity of oil we directly put on the thing that needs to be fried, like pakoras, like French fries, and all of that. Okay, so cheese balls and things like that. We directly put them in a good amount of oil that is very hot at a that is heated up at a very hot temperature. We directly put them in, and then the bubbles come in. It is fried. We toss them, turn them in the oil for a bit, and then we take them out on a tissue. Okay, so that thing, okay, is frying. Shallow frying means using less oil and doing the frying. Okay. frying in little oil, and deep frying means immersing the food fully in hot ghee or oil. Okay, have you ever tried McCain packets? It's like cheese shots and French fries and all. It comes in those flavors. So we just take it out from the packet. Okay, we store it in a freezer, take it out, and directly put it in hot oil, and just French fries are made. Okay, so those things, fries and all, they are fried, deep fried in a lot of oil. They are fully immersed. But shallow frying is when we use just a little bit of oil and fry things. Okay, now we must have cooked food using both these methods. Name some food items which you cook at home using these methods and write on the table below. Can you give me one example, any example of either shallow frying or deep frying? Ever prepared something using frying?
Then garlic fry, chicken or something like kind of. You can deep fry like puri.
Puri. Yeah,
Yeah.
we deep fry puri. Good, Megan. Amaze. Anything?
Mm, Sure.
No? Okay. So, in the next few days, I need you to spend a little more time in kitchen. Okay? Don't burn the kitchen up. Just observe your mother. Okay?
Okay.
Observe your mother or any elders who prepare food at home. Okay, and observe the methods that they are using. Okay, what methods they are using, what things is, if they are frying things, if they are stewing, if they are boiling. Okay, what ways they are doing food. Okay, cooking food, then you'll be able to mention. Now, deep frying. Several Indian foods are cooked using frying. It includes foods like bhajiyas. Bhajia is namkeen. Okay, do you know how namkeen is prepared? They prepare a batter, they make a batter, and then they put it in a container, in a container which has a lot of small holes, which have a lot of small holes. Then the batter falls through those holes, okay, and then they like keep slicing it. So then the namkeen, okay, you know namkeen bhujia, you know what's namkeen, right? So that is prepared. It is like fried actually. Okay, and that way it's prepared. So pakoras are there, samosas, vadas, kachori. Okay, all of these items are there, which are deep fried. Deep frying is carried out by dropping food in well-heated ghee or oil in a kadhai. The food should be fully dipped in ghee or oil. It should be fully immersed in oil or ghee. Okay, this is deep frying. The food should, a few pieces of food should be added at a time. Okay, we don't add a lot of it, but we add it according to the quantity of oil that is there in the container. Okay, then we should avoid using large quantity of oil or ghee for frying. Okay, it should not be too much that you are using a full-on vessel of ghee. Okay, a vessel full of oil. No, not that way, but a little less than half, like lesser than half, that much. Okay, if you're suppose you need deep frying, you need to put oil or something for deep frying. Okay, suppose this is the vessel and you need to deep fry. So what amount of oil should I use? I should use just this much of oil. Okay, for deep frying. And if this much of oil I'm using, then I will not, and then I have to put my food item. Okay, suppose I am making cheese shots. Okay, so I have to fry them, deep fry them. Then I will not put cheese shots that cover this much. Oil is there just this much, and cheese shots are overload. No. It doesn't work that way. The cheese shots should be just that much, 5 to 6, 7 at a time, that are just immersed in the oil. Yeah, only that much. That's how we do deep frying. Then overheating of ghee or oil while frying should be avoided. Okay, there is a temperature at which we have to heat it. Okay, how do we know? How do we know that it is the right temperature? We don't put in all of the fries or shirts, whatever we're frying, at once. We put one first. Okay, once the oil is heated, we only put one and check out if it is heated well or not. Okay, if it's not heated, then it will just sink in the oil. Whatever we're trying to fry will just sink. But if it's heated, then bubbles will come in the oil. It will make a crackling sound. Okay, that's how we know that oil is heated. Then we put the rest of it. Okay, now after frying, cool the oil and store the leftover oil in a covered container to prevent any decomposition. Now, do you know that oil, like it decomposes when it comes in a direct contact with the air after frying? Like once it's heated up, okay, listen to it. Once the oil is heated up, and then we have to store it properly. Used oil, okay, can be used again for frying. It can be used again for frying, but you have to store it properly. First, we cool it down, then store it in a container with a lid. Okay. Then we should avoid repeated use of same oil for frying. We can use it again once, okay, but not like 3, 4, 5 times, 6 times, not that much. Okay, a couple times it can be reused, but not a lot. Okay, like the same while you're frying something, put it aside, then again and again and again. No, that is bad for health. Okay, not too many times. Then comes shallow fry. Can you see this image? Can you see this image? It's very less oil is just put into the container. Okay, like 2 tablespoons, 3. Okay, and then they are frying some buns or something. I don't know. How will you shallow fry the food? What precautions will you take while shallow frying? Use as little oil as possible and control the heat. Turn the side off the food when needed and apply oil if needed again. Non-stick pans are used for shallow frying. Why? Because we use less oil. Okay. And when we use less oil, it might be possible that food might get stuck on the base of the pan. So we use non-stick pans for this. Okay. For shallow frying. They need very little oil to fry. What are the precautions that we should take while frying food? Food should be cut into even sized pieces to ensure even cooking. Okay, it should not be in very irregular pieces, some big, some small, and that. It should be in regular sized pieces to ensure that they are cooked evenly. Then the ghee or oil should be heated well, and then the flame should be reduced a little. First, we turn on the flame to high. We heat up the oil or ghee nicely. Then, when we are frying, we lower the flame. Okay? We lower the flame to medium high, and then we fry. Okay, oil remains hot for a long time. Okay, oil remains hot for a long time. So once we heat it up nicely, we can slow the flame down. We can turn the flame down. Then we fry. Okay, a few pieces of food should be put at one time, as adding a lot of food may lower the temperature of fat and increase the fat absorption. Okay, we put only a few pieces into the oil for deep frying. Then fried food should be placed in a clean, absorbent kitchen napkin or brown paper or tissues, okay? Or an absorbent paper. Why? Because when we take the food out from oil, it is oily from the outside. It has all the oily thing. So we need to place it on an absorbent paper, an absorbent sheet, so that the extra oil, the excess oil can be absorbed and it's not oily when we eat it, not too oily when we eat it. Okay? Then all the pieces of food should be removed from the oil or ghee to avoid burning of these food pieces and spoiling of ghee or oil. We sometimes little crumbs might be there from something that we have fried. So we have to remove it all, and then we cool down the oil and store it. Okay, this is the precautions that we have to take while we fry food. Some advantages: fried food has longer life than food cooked using other methods. What are the disadvantages? Fried food, especially deep fried food, is difficult to digest and has many calories too. Excessive consumption of fried food can be bad for health. Why? Because a lot of oil is used in it. A lot of oil is used in it. And if we consume it a lot in excess, then it's bad for our health. Okay, all that oils and fats is bad for us. Okay, excessive of it. Then there are other methods of cooking. Any doubt in grilling and deep frying, shallow frying? Any question? No? Okay. Then comes other methods of cooking. We have microwave cooking. It is a comparatively new method of cooking and gradually becoming popular. In this method, food is cooked by microwave radiation. This is two words, okay? Microwave radiation. Water molecules in the food vibrate rapidly due to microwaves. The heat generated in the process cooks the food. Okay, the microwaves generate a heat in the closed surface, in the closed area inside a microwave, which this dry heat helps the food to cook. We can bake in microwave, we can heat up the food in microwave, we can make cakes, muffins, pizzas, all of that in microwave. Okay, all right, in microwaves and ovens. Okay, today we have all three together: OTG, oven, toaster, griller. Okay, so that is how it's done now, like the modern methods. Okay, what are the advantages? It's a quick method, it takes lesser time. Cooking time is reduced significantly. What are the disadvantages? It uses electricity and therefore may not be useful in places where continuous electric supply is not available. Some places do not have a good a good electric supply. So, that case, microwaves might not be that efficient. It may dry up the food products. That is another disadvantage. Third is solar cooking. A solar oven or a solar cooker makes use of sunlight as its source of energy. Okay, so do you know about solar cooking? A solar cooker? No? Okay, so a solar cooker is one such device that takes its energy from sunlight. Okay, it takes its energy, it gets heated up through sunlight, and then it's helpful in cooking. Okay. Now, what happens is that if there is no sunlight, we cannot use solar cookers. Okay, we cannot use solar ovens. Box type solar cookers are useful for a family, while panel type solar cookers can be used for community or large scale cooking. While using a microwave, remember to open a microwave a few seconds after it has stopped. This will decrease your exposure to radiation. Okay, so this is a point to remember when we are using microwave. Okay, this is solar cooking basically. Okay, this is solar cooking. Shall I show you another diagram? 1 minute. I'll show you how it works. Okay, how a solar cooking panel works. So this is a solar cooking panel. Okay, a reflector is placed as a lid. Okay, then there is a glass cover, and beneath that there is a cook pot. Okay, and it has a black color interior. Okay, can you see in this diagram how sun rays will come on the reflector, and then from the reflector, it will get deflected towards the glass or plastic cover through which they will reach the vessel. Okay, why is it in black color? The interior. Okay, why is the interior in black color? Because black color retains heat. Okay, black color retains, or you can say absorbs, retains heat. Okay, if you listen to this, that when we should, it's not advised to wear a lot of black color clothes in summer. Why? Because we feel more hot in black color clothes. We feel sweaty in black color clothes, but it is advised to wear light color clothes. Why? Why is that? Because air passes through light color clothes well, and black color clothes, they trap heat. Okay, they trap heat. So that is the reason. That is why the interior is made of black color. Why? So that it can trap the heat that is coming from the sunlight. So in this trapped heat, when we put a cooking pot, the cooking takes place, and that is termed as solar cooking. Okay, that is termed as solar cooking. Okay, you can see in this, it's an actual, somebody has made this. Okay, reflectors are placed all around it. Okay, reflectors are placed. The glass things you can see are reflectors which reflect the sunlight inside the food, the box-like thing that's placed below. Okay, understood now?
Yep.
This is there. Okay, how to make it? We had when I was studying, we were to make this thing, solar cooking panel as an experiment, as a class experiment. Okay, so we prepared it by adding a glass and by making a black surface inside, beneath it, and all. Okay, now solar cooking can be successfully done in many parts of India. What are the advantages of solar cooking? A solar cooker does not produce smoke. It has low maintenance and practically no running cost. It has low maintenance and does not produce smoke. It is an environment-friendly method of cooking food. It can be successfully done in many parts of India. What are the disadvantages? It's used outdoors. It works only when there is plenty of sunshine in good amount of heat. When the sunshine, the sun rays are like you need direct access to it. Okay, no clouds, but direct sunlight and good sunlight, not like slow sunlight. Okay, but a good amount of sunlight is needed. Also, it cannot like cook food such as meats and all very well. Okay, that require thorough cooking, very high temperature cooking. Okay, so it's not successful in those types of cooking. Okay, a basic solar panel cooker. Okay, then we have in-text questions. The method of cooking food in an oven is called
Baking,
yes, Megan.
baking,
What?
baking. Mm, baking.
Baking? No.
No,
Uh, no, I think it's microwave cooking.
but it's
Let me
different.
let me just. Okay, no, it is it can be baking. It's baking, Megan. I confused it with microwave cooking. Okay. When sunshine is used for cooking, it is called.
Something.
Sorry, not
Yes, Amirs.
solar cooking.
Solar cooking. Yes. Okay, next one. The process of cooking food in hot sand is called hot sand. This is like confusing, fill in the blank. It was not really hot sand. It was trapped heat method, like the one where we in a kadai or something, we put a layer of sand and then
Oh,
we
yeah.
put the pizza. That is the only one where sand is used. Except we don't have any hot sand cooking mentioned. Yeah, that method was a method of dry heat, not grilling, roasting, baking. Pressure cooking was not there, steaming, no. This is moist heat. Dry heat, it's nothing of moist heat is not there and frying is not there. It can be cooking by dry heat, okay? Because baking, we use and roasting and grilling are specific. So in the blank, I think I'm just gonna put cooking by dry heat. Cooking by dry heat. Dash is a method of cooking where food is cooked in a closed box which is heated on gas or coal or using electricity. Yes, Megan?
Grilling.
Grilling? No, grilling is not done in a closed box.
That's
Remember
a
the
close.
remember the idli example?
Steaming.
Steaming.
Is that coal in that?
Yeah, I'm like, because coal in that.
Coal. No, it does not have coal in that. Coal, no coal, but it has water.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know why they have mentioned coal. Okay, which is heated on gas or coal or using electricity. This is not, they don't put coal inside it, but it is used as a stove.
To
Do
heat
you
it.
know ancient stoves where coal is put and
Oh,
then it's
yeah.
lighted up?
Okay.
So that is heating. That's not related to that. Okay, steaming with coal. It's steaming only. When food is cooked on direct flame, the method is called
Grilling.
roasting.
What was it?
Yeah,
Roasting.
roast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, direct flame is roasting. Okay, indirect heat is grilling.
Oh,
Okay,
get it opposite.
cooking on hot tawa is called
What is tawa again?
yes, Megan. Tawa is a pan. Yeah,
Just cooking, frying.
no, not frying. Frying is the seventh one. Cooking food in hot oil.
Okay.
That's frying. We will check this out. Okay, let's do the rest of them first. Eighth dash is a method where heat is generated in the food by rapid vibrations of water molecules. We just did this. Yes, Megan?
Boiling.
No, not boiling.
No.
Grilling. No, I'm kidding.
No, not really. Microwave.
Oh,
Oh,
wait. Water molecules?
Yeah, water molecules. I don't know
oh,
how the process works. We just have to look deeper into it. But see, water molecules in the food vibrate rapidly. Molecules in the food vibrate rapidly.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
okay.
The heat produced, which makes it hot. Okay?
Sorry.
The food molecules vibrate rapidly. So it is microwave. Okay? Then ninth one. In dash, the temperature is used as high as 200 to 300 degrees Celsius.
Deep frying.
Yes, Megan.
Deep frying?
Deep frying. I think so. Deep frying. Let's check it. Is the temperature mentioned in deep frying? Not here. Frying also. Grilling.
I was gonna say grilling, but I don't think it's right.
I think it's deep frying where it is 200 to 300 because deep frying is very high. Okay, deep frying, the oil temperature is very high. There is the pan one.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it
There
tawa?
was it was there. It was there. The pan was there. It was not boiling. It was not um pressure cooking. It's done in a pressure cooker. Then baking is done in an oven. Deep frying and shallow frying is done in oils. Roasting and grilling are done on the. It's one of roasting and grilling only, I think.
Grilling. This time.
Hmm. Grilling maybe.
Ouch.
So that is why you all need to prepare some notes, okay? Because it is going to get confusing. Okay, there are lots of methods. Okay, so just prepare small notes. Okay, or you can prepare a flow chart. Okay, I will help you prepare a flow chart in class. Okay, about methods of cooking. Then you can elaborate the flow chart by yourself in your own language. Okay, the flowchart will teach you the classification, and then I will then you can elaborate them it in your own language. Okay, now
Ouch.
yeah, baking is not done in pan. Yeah, see here it is. It's roasting only. It's not grilling. Okay, it's roasting. So the answer to the pan one is roasting. And here deep frying. Okay, now write two differences between baking and roasting. Can you all give me one difference on baking and roasting? Between baking and roasting?
Roasting is where you kind of char,
Kind
pepper
of what?
char, like what's the char? The black thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
tar.
No, char. CHAR. Char.
CHAR.
Char.
Char. Okay.
And in
And
baking, I won't want to char it. It will taste burnt.
Roasting is directly on the
The
flame,
flame.
but grilling is indirectly on the flame.
yes, yes. Roasting is directly on flame. Baking is indirectly on flame. Baking is basically you can write done with dry heat, okay, with dry heat, and compared to roasting, that is done directly on flame. Okay. Also, you can differentiate by giving examples. Okay. You can differentiate by giving example, like baking a cake and roasting can be done for items like meat, paneer, fish, chicken. Okay, all of that. Then, what are the two differences between shallow frying and deep frying? Give me one difference.
Deep frying, the flame is hotter. No, exactly the words to put it in.
Temperature is higher.
Yeah.
Deep frying temperature is higher, and shallow frying temperature is lower.
Yeah.
Temperature of oil is lesser. Megan?
Deep frying uses more oil.
Yes. Yes, perfect. And shallow frying uses lesser oil. That's the base difference. Okay.
Yeah.
Always remember to when difference is asked, first one try to give the base difference. Okay, like this one. The difference that is there because of what they are, because of what the processes actually are, they mean. Okay, that is going to be 1 point of difference, and 1 point of difference can be the technique, can be the food items, can be the temperature, texture, anything. Use of oil, use of heat. Those can all be the points of differences. Okay.
Yeah.
Then, can you give us one advantage and one limitation of solar cooking? It all depends on you. Give either an advantage or a disadvantage. Megan?
Could it be healthier?
Healthier. Um, Healthier, okay, but it can be that it is better for environment.
Yeah.
Okay. Better for the environment. Why? Because it does not gives out smoke at all. Okay, so smoke is not released, food is not burned, and grilling and roasting they release smoke. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is an advantage. And any limitation, Amaze?
It has to be done outside.
Outside. Yes, it has to be done outside. Sun has to be there. We cannot cook on a cloudy day, rainy day, winter. Okay, so sun has to be there. Now, Gauri is cooking suji halwa. Do you know what's halwa?
Powder?
Powder? No, it's not a powder.
Wait,
Amaze.
no. I don't think I know what it is then.
You don't know what it is.
Isn't it like the chintu grain thingy? I don't know what they're called. Something.
Yeah, even I don't know how to explain it. I'll try to show you. Okay. I'll try to show you. Um, it's like a sweet dish, amaze. Okay, like it's basically a dessert. I'll show you one image. Okay. Look at this.
Oh, okay, I've seen it before. I don't know what it was called.
It is halwa. Okay, it has this texture of you can say play-doh. Okay.
Wow. It's made with rava.
Yes, it's made with rava. That's right, Megan. Okay. It's made with rava. It's made with flour also,
Yeah.
atta. Okay. So this is halwa. It's garnished with dry fruits. Okay, coconut powder and all. Okay, this is halwa. Now, um, Gauri is cooking suji halwa. The recipe is given below. Identify the methods of cooking used while making the suji halwa. Right in the space provided. Add sugar to water and mix well and prepare a solution while heating. In kadai, take a little ghee and suji and cook 3 minutes. Now you can do what? You can sit with your mother and you can fill it in. Okay? Amaze, Megan. Sit with your mothers, ask them that they know definitely what is a halwa. Okay, ask them how it is prepared. By what methods do you prepare? Step by step, tell us. Show them this table, and then they will tell you. Okay, discuss with them and write down how the methods that we use in preparing halwa. Okay, now losses of nutrients during cooking. I've made halwa only once in my entire lifetime. Okay. In my entire lifetime, I have made it only once, and the sugar was less. Okay, the amount that it should be, it was little less, little fika, but it was good, kind of very basic. Okay, suji with only suji I prepared, rava. Okay, then losses of nutrients during cooking. We will continue from this 4.4 tomorrow. Okay, homework is this table. Okay, this is your homework. Prepare prepare this, okay, and tell me tomorrow. All right. So we will meet now for English. Okay. See y'all. Bye.
Bye
Bye. Bye.
bye.